Hi everyone, I'm back with another story, another day, another story, another stripy top. Don't worry, it's not the same one I had on yesterday, I'm washing. So the book that I thought we'd choose today, it's another Anthony Brown book because yesterday we did, you can see over my shoulder there, Look What I've Got. So I've picked another Anthony Brown book today because some of the themes are quite similar and they're quite good anyway. So this one is Voices in the Park. And it's really good. It just tells a story of a trip to the park, but it tells it from 4 different people's points of view, and they're all quite different in the way that they tell the story. And then maybe afterwards you could do something around it if you like. So I'll try and show you the pictures as best I can. So Voices in the Park by Anthony Brown. The first voice. It was time to take Victoria, our pedigree Labrador, and Charles, our son, for a walk. When we arrived at the park, I let Victoria off her lead. Immediately, some scruffy mongrel appeared and started bothering her. I shooed it off, but the horrible thing chased her all over the park. I ordered it to go away, but it took no notice of me whatsoever. Sit, I said to Charles. Here. That's Charles. I was just planning what we should have to eat that evening when I saw Charles had disappeared. Oh dear, where had he gone? You get some frightful types in the park these days. I called his name for what seemed like an age. Then I saw him talking to a very rough-looking child. Charles, come here at once, I said. And come here, please, Victoria. We walked home in silence. Second voice. I needed to get out of the house, so me and Smudge took the dog to the park. He loves it there. I wish I had half the energy he's got. I settled on a bench and looked through the paper for a job. I know it's a waste of time really, but you've got to have a bit of hope, haven't you? Then it was time to go. Smudge cheered me up. She chatted happily to me all the way home. Third voice. I was at home on my own again. It's so boring. Then Mummy said that it was time for our walk. There was a very friendly dog in the park and Victoria was having a great time. I wished I was. There's Victoria and the other dog. Do you want to come on the slide? A voice asked. It was a girl, unfortunately, but I went anyway. She was brilliant on the slide. She went really fast. I was amazed. The 2 dogs raced round like old friends. The girl took off her coat and swung on the climbing frame, so I did the same. I'm good at climbing trees, so I showed her how to do it. She told me her name was Smudge, a funny name I know, but she's quite nice. Then Mummy caught us talking together and I had to go home. Maybe Smudge will be there next time? Fourth voice. Dad had been really fed up, so I was pleased when he said we could take Albert to the park. Albert's always in such a hurry to be let off the lead. He went straight up to this lovely dog and sniffed its bum. He always does that. Of course, the other dog didn't mind, but its owner was really angry, the silly twit. I got talking to this boy. I thought he was a bit of a wimp at first, but he's okay. We played on the seesaw and he didn't say much, but later on he was a bit more friendly. We both burst out laughing when we saw Albert having a swim. Then we all played on the bandstand and I felt really, really happy. Charlie picked a flower and gave it to me. Then his mum called him and he had to go. He looked sad. When I got home, I put the flower in some water and made Dad a nice cup of tea. And that's that. So it's a bit different, isn't it? Not a lot happens, but it's nice to see how they all perceive each other differently and the different things that they all say about it. And if you wanted to do something as a bit of a follow-up, maybe you could draw a picture and write a few sentences about what happened the next time Smudge and Charles met up in the park. That would be quite a good idea. Or if you want to really have a go at doing something ambitious, you could think of something that's happened and write about how different people might have talked about that. You could think about when we all had to go home from school last week and think about maybe what the teachers said about it and what you said about it, and maybe what whoever picked you up that day had to think or say about it. That might be quite a nice way, just a little bit like that. And if you do, and you want to put them on Twitter, that would be really nice for us to see. So I hope you're all okay, and I'll do another story again soon. Bye.
I actually got in it.